testing. Can let me know that you can hear me. It's been a long time and I'm on the couch. I am home though. Shout out to being back home. Holla, fat camp is over. Child, I told them that they were bagging up. They were bagging up. They thought it was so funny. And we had such a good time. I'm glad I went. Next year we're gonna go again and it's gonna be in Mexico. So I'm supposed to go. We'll see. We'll see, child. It's too far away to be planning. Thank you, Paul. It's too far away, too long away to be planning that type of shit. But at these costs, I do need to know in advance. So I'll confirm uh in a couple of months. But I'm so upset to come home to this horrible weather. I mean, I'm glad to be home. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. But child, I need y'all to do something about this weather. Okay. Take it away. Calgon, take me away. Y'all remember that? Calgon, take me away. Right? Just stepped out of Phoenix where it was pretty warm. The sun was shining. It looked all deserty. It looked all Mexico-ish. It was all cactus all over the place and dirt roads. And come back here, it's cold, it's ice, it's a lot of ice, snow, dirt, all right, everything that is a mess because of the snow. Like it's like nothing is left. Then I hear the high is like what 10 to 12 tomorrow. I think Mr. Messi said it's gonna be 32. Isn't freezing 32? No, freezing is 32, so that's not gonna help either. So nothing gonna melt. It's only gonna melt because of the sun. So this is what it is. I had to pull out my gloves. I didn't have a coat on. Now I gotta wear a coat. Now I gotta go to work tomorrow. Oh no, I gotta go to work tomorrow. Lord help your people. Lord help me. Can I just go find a winning lottery ticket and be done with it all and then just be rich and then that's that? I know it don't work that way, but so now I gotta get up and go out in the cold. First I gotta go to the gym, then I gotta go to work, then I gotta sit in traffic, then I gotta sit in traffic coming home. Oh Lord. There's gotta be a better way. All right, I'm gonna try to figure it out. Anyway, so while I was in and out pause on the fat camp trip, I was checking in a little bit. Reaper been keeping me informed. Reaper has been keeping me informed on too much, okay? Shout out to Reaper. I forget who gave it the name Fat Camp, but I feel like it probably was him. And he's been sending me a lot of stuff, keeping me informed on what's been going on. Because while I've been in touch, I've been a little bit out of touch, trying to be with my gym friends. But one of the things that I just saw today when I was in the airport. Oh, hold on. Shout out to the Centurion Lounge in Phoenix International Airport or whatever the hell the name of it is. So you can go in there's an Amex lounge in the airport. And this one is better than the one in San Diego. But the one in San Diego is okay. Is it San Diego? No, not San Diego. I forget. I forget which one it was. But anyway, this one is much better. I was there when they first opened, and they had mimosas. I mean, it's not on my diet, but listen, I've had days of 1,200 calories a day, exercising 2 to 3 times today. I had 2 mimosas, okay, but then they had pretty healthy stuff. It was warm. You could look out the window. You see the sun. It was just beautiful. It was beautiful. So shout out to the Centurion Lounge for people that have the American Express Platinum card. Then when I left out of Philly, I was in the Chase room, which was amazing. They give you facials, they give you showers, the food, the liquor, like they just had everything. Their food was amazing. I might have to end up getting the Chase Reserve and give up my Amex. Decisions. I got to see who has the most of what. But that Chase in the Philly airport is amazing. I mean, they give you facials. They probably give you pedicures. I mean, what more could you want? I mean, all that money you pay for the damn cards, you know what I mean? But anyway, so yeah, I had to say that because this is the best part now about going to the airport early. You don't have to sit amongst the poors. Shout out to the poors, the fake poors. Okay. We'll be in here, with I guess the upper class child. Yes, it's all about classism at the end of the day. Everybody can think it's about race. It's really about classism. But I digress another time. All right. Devon, Red Supreme is not going to be on here. Never ever, no way. Okay? Even if he shows up in the chat, don't even waste your time. It's never gonna happen. But we'll get to that. We get in there, right? Y'all hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you are new. I am back. I'm doing this from the couch because I just don't feel like I just need to rest. I need to get ready for the rest of the week. Shout out to y'all. Happy Sunday. I think the Super Bowl is next Sunday. Who y'all got? Who y'all got? I don't even know who's in it. I'm assuming the Patriots because Cardi B's baby daddy won the last time I saw something. So I'm assuming it's the Patriots and somebody else. I could be wrong. Who y'all voting for? Or who y'all gonna support? And are y'all gonna watch the Super Bowl? I will not. Last year, I was on a cruise, if y'all recall, regular, smegulars, on a cruise for Valentine's Day, for Super Bowl, and something else. That was a good time. That was a good time. So now the plan is to take my granddaughter on her one-on-one cruise with me sometime this year. So we're planning that because she deserves it. She just turned 11. Happy birthday to my oldest granddaughter. I was away when her birthday came, so I sent her a gift card to Chick-fil-A because I didn't plan well in advance, forgetting that I wouldn't be here. And then I bought her some Lululemon, which she will love that. Need to buy myself some damn Lululemon. These damn kids, child, I can't take it. But they ain't mine, meaning I don't have to discipline them every day. Ain't my issue. So I'm taking girl on a cruise and buying her Lululemon. Now watch them be like, well, what about the other one? Well, what about the other one? Listen, I promised one kid a cruise. All right. I ain't tell y'all to have the rest of these kids. Shit, I ain't got nothing to do with them. It's like I'm only playing. Anyway, not about the fact that I'm only taking her, but I can hear it now. Everybody gonna have a fit. Anyway. Okay. Let me get back to it. All right. So when I was perusing today while I was sitting in the Centurion Lounge, that's why I started talking about that. I'm perusing and I check my mentions, and of course there's more mentions. Okay, so I told y'all that last Harambe's father, ugly ass MFer that's gonna have the nerve to tell me that I say that I'm ugly. Anyway, so then there's somebody from over on Red Supreme's channel who decided to do, I think, almost a 5-hour live stream to talk about how I'm a damn op, y'all. I'm an op now, okay, in case y'all didn't know. So let me first say, today is February the 1st. Welcome to Your Rent is Due. Yesterday was eviction night, even though I couldn't get to it. I have a couple of stories just to fill in the gaps, and then we'll get to this live stream where I'm just like, I don't understand. So Anton is still having these ninjas wilding out. Like, when does it end, y'all? When does it end? This is crazy. But the community is all good, y'all. And the community got their priorities straight. Okay. Imagine if people took this much time to look into their politics as they do about what Anton does. Imagine if they took the time to look at each candidate this much, y'all. Instead of just listening to what they say, because they black, you black, we black. Shout out to everybody that is here. But this comes all back down to colors. Imagine if they took the time to do that instead of worrying about every aspect from his toe to the top of his head with regard to Anton and what he said on what date at this time around the corner, back then, in the future, everything. Won't do that though, right? Just as soon as you say that you might be a conservative, soon as you say you might be a Republican, soon as you say you support Donald Trump, all of a sudden you a bootlicker, a white supremacist, an auntie ruckus child, name them, just name them, okay? But you quick to write off your own with that regard, with something that matters at the end of the day. But with this 4 week going on 5 now alleged story about Anton, which is no story at all. Y'all been, if you, the way that these people been scrutinizing this man and his life and his time on YouTube and back from Lapeef up until today, until tomorrow, and all that. Child, if the community took that much interest in scrutinizing many of more important things, then the community wouldn't be in last place with regard to everything. Argue with your mom. But you say something like that and nobody wants to hear that, and you don't know, because y'all would rather listen to tethers that be leading you down the wrong fucking path. You rather listen to people that don't have your best interest at heart, and y'all still fall off the cliff for those motherfuckers. But now you want to come for me. In essence, basically, at the end of the day, now all y'all want to come for me on the association of, because Anton decided to pull up on my damn live stream, which honestly, at the end of the day, I just think it's just pure hate. I'm not the only one, but I don't need to talk about what Anton said to that ninja, because that's another ninja that was talking mad sugar honey iced tea about me. So I'm just making these mental notes, y'all. All right, and this is what I do to bitches, so this is what I'm gonna do to ninjas, right? I pay attention, and I just gonna remember all that. That's just where I be at. I remember all that. Y'all do your thing. Okay, if this enhances y'all's lives in any way, cool, then shout out to y'all. Now, I know how it enhances content creators, even though, you know, Black people will also say, all you want is money, all you want is money. Well, all you want to do is disparage. All you want to do is disparage. All you want to do is take down your own. But these be the same people talking about how they so Black, they love Blacks. It's all about Black. It's all about the Black community, love the Black community. And yet, all you doing is taking down other Black people. Now, if you got an issue with Anton from what he said about this, what he said about that, what he said about this, you know, because Anton said, all right, cool. But now you want to drag my Black ass into this shit like I didn't said something to you motherfuckers. I ain't say nothing to none of you motherfuckers, because I don't give a fuck about none of you motherfuckers. Motherfuckers. This is crazy. This is the same difference as the whole Democrat and Republican shit. Soon as you say something, Black people, shout out to everybody who is here, but I'm talking to coloreds, FBAs, African Americans, Blacks, ebonies, chocolates, pick a fucking name, I don't care. You be quick when someone says, I ain't voting for Cam, I ain't voting for Joe Biden, I ain't voting for Child Obama, I ain't voting for Clinton. All of a sudden, you MAGA, you racist, you a white supremacist, you a bootlicker, all the names alleged pro-Blacks, alleged people that love Black people, alleged people that want to help the Black community. You motherfuckers don't want to help nobody but yourselves. Y'all don't give a fuck about Black people. Y'all just want to create this fucking narrative like you do, but at the end of the day, you really don't. Because what you should be doing if you really gave a fuck is try to talk to someone, but what you motherfuckers do is talk at people and swear you know every fucking thing and don't know shit. Most of y'all don't know shit about what the fuck you talking about most of the damn time. Y'all so fucking always want to be thinking you're going to tell somebody, you ninjas ain't no better than the bitches. I said that, I meant that. You ninjas ain't no better than the daggone biatches. Y'all all emotional over a man that don't have shit to do with your fucking life. Not one damn thing. Child, at least I guess I could kind of understand with Trump because he's the fucking president. But Anton? No shade, Anton, but damn, Anton? It doesn't make sense. I mean, it does, but it doesn't make sense. Because a BAN gonna be AN. A BAN gonna be AN. Anyway. So now by I guess proximity, you know what I'm saying? Even though I do watch Anton, y'all know that. I do watch Millionaire Morning Show. Y'all know I don't watch that shit at night because I don't do panels, okay? Except for the Wednesday panel. Shout out to ARP, Righteous Perspective, which hopefully there was no show this week, so it worked out for me. So hopefully this week they will pick back up, and y'all know that's where I'll be on Wednesday, if I'm invited, of course. But other than that, y'all know I don't be doing them damn panels, child. Get on my nerves. Don't be watching this shit. I like one person talking. instead of hearing a bunch of people fucking cackle, especially when it comes to black people, because y'all don't know how to shut the fuck up and allow people to speak and finish their fucking thought before you interrupt. Okay? So I'm watching, or I'm looking at my mentions, and then I see that this person that's over from Red Supreme, who has been cool with me all this time, y'all. We've been good in the hood, all good in the hood, right? Including Red. But it's interesting how Red Supreme can be over there talking his shit about me, but if I say something about him, now all of a sudden, I'm a fucking op. So this is the same old nigga nonsense where do as I say, not as I do. So I can say something about you, but as soon as you say something about me, then you're wrong. Fuck all of y'all, you heard? I don't give a fuck. I will talk about who the fuck ever. I didn't say nothing about nobody until motherfuckers say shit about me. So fuck all of y'all. You are some bitch ass ninjas, period, point fucking blank. These are supposed to be fucking men. These are supposed to be the motherfuckers that's supposed to fucking lead. These are supposed to be the motherfuckers that's supposed to lead the community. That's supposed to marry these women. That's supposed to take over the damn community and make it better and be strong and raise the kids. And you the most involved fathers. And you this, you that, you this, you that. And then a motherfucker who none of y'all fucking associate with in a personal fucking life has caused all this motherfucking disarray. That now, as soon as somebody say some shit that you think that they shouldn't be saying, all of a sudden, they're a fucking op. Or ugly, or Anton wouldn't take you nowhere. Look at her. Fuck you, Red Supreme. I said that. I meant that. Oh, we thought she was good because she was a mod. What the fuck does being a mod mean? So if you're a mod on somebody's channel, you owe them your life. What are we talking about, y'all? So somebody is a mod on their channel, so they owe you their life. Child, these motherfuckers sound like that Frigidaire, as Trin calls him. Sound like that bitch ass ninja over there. He didn't call me when I was sick. He didn't call me when I was sick. I noticed that nigga didn't say nothing to Trin. I noticed that nigga ain't respond to him. Oh, but it will be me. And now niggas got shit to say. Oh, looking a bit bitch acidness to me. Including Harambe's motherfucking father. And there's more, y'all. It's just, I've been busy this week. But I'm back now. Shout out to February the fucking 1st. Anyway. We're gonna listen to that shit in a minute. Let me show you a couple of things that I found before I get into it. And I'm not going to be here all night because I am tired and I got to get up, of course. 4:15 to make it to the gym. Lord help your people. Shout out to whoever sent this to me. This is what your officials are doing down in Atlanta, the ATL, DeKalb County. I don't know if that's Fanny's or not.
She was fucking his best friend. So, I mean, everybody's fucking down here in Atlanta. I don't know what to tell you. They breeding like rabbits down here. Everybody getting ass.
So this is what your officials and politicians are doing. Oh, it's okay. They're just having a little fun on TikTok. Child, get the fucking work. Get the fuck to work. Grown ass people over here making fucking TikToks. These are your fucking politicians. It says heard they're auditioning for DeKalb Dancing with the Stars. Dina Batten or something? Anybody in the ATL or in Georgia? I can't really see it through the words. But this is what your officials be doing. Wasting fucking money and time. You ain't getting no fucking food. You ain't getting no heat. You in a food desert. The taxes is high, the eggs is high, the milk is high, and y'all just bypass all these motherfuckers and go straight to fucking Donald Trump and never say shit to these motherfuckers, and then you go and reelect them again, and then they say, what happened? Motherfuckers is in there. Not only are they dancing around, they making fucking TikToks because Jasmine Crockett did the same damn thing, then turn around talking about what everybody else should do when y'all ain't doing shit. And then all of a sudden it's only Donald Trump's fault and all of y'all are fucking absolved. Child. Anyway, y'all like it, I love it. Y'all like it, I love it. Speaking of what we love over here in Philadelphia, I mean, you know, child, I gotta get to the Caribbean. I can't take it. Police issue warning about violence over saving parking spots after the snowstorm. If it so fucking stupid.
Well, parking wars got way out of hand in Kensington as a couple of car owners decided to slug it out over savesies. The fight appears to be over a shoveled out parking spot and was captured on surveillance video. Police have been putting out warnings trying to prevent heated escalations like this one. Action News reporter Brianna Smith, live in Philadelphia's Wissahickon neighborhood tonight.
Imagine the oppressor having to take his time to go warn people not to fight over parking fucking spaces. This is where we are in 2026.
With more, Brianna.
Yeah, Rick, snow isn't the only thing covering the streets of Philadelphia. They're also dotted with traffic cones like that one, chairs and other items, all to save parking spots. But Philadelphia police are reminding residents that savesies is illegal, especially after that violent altercation earlier today.
Savesies. I didn't even know that was a damn thing. Savesies, y'all, in case you missed it. I apologize. Let me acknowledge gracious greatness. Thank you, boo. She said, messy Michonne at night. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Shout out to Just My 4 Cents. Appreciate you, hun. He said, bet all these Democratic Trump haters going to write off that overtime tips and interest on those new car purchases. Thank you, President Trump. Child, everybody always take the benefits. Always take the benefits. And never, ever, ever acknowledge any positive thing that happens. Never. Anyway, I'll get into that later. Shout out to Fi! I was going to text you while I was in Philly, but I didn't. I was just trying to get home. He said, Pink Book Lessons just dropped a good video on this. Philly is so embarrassing. Pull that up if you can. Yeah. Let me just do this one, and then if we have time at the end, depending on my mood, we can go over that one for sure. That would be a good ending. I didn't watch her video, but I see that she dropped something. But let's get through this. Look at it's very icy. I see obviously some stuff is melted, and so then it's icy, and it's just the ice skating rink in a lot of places.
It's very disturbing.
This surveillance video shows the fight over a snow-free parking spot that left a 45-year-old man in critical condition on Thursday afternoon.
It's very dangerous right now.
The brawl unfolded on the 2700 block of A Street in Kensington around 1:20 p.m. Philadelphia police say the 45-year-old victim had a knife and a 21-year-old man had a gun. Both put down their weapons during the fight. Then they say,
well, at least they put down their weapons. 21 and 45 fighting over a fucking parking space.
A 36-year-old woman grabbed a gun and pistol whipped the victim before firing a shot to the ground.
That's why we do take this
Lord
serious. And even though it seems like it's not that serious of an issue, but unfortunately, over the years, we've seen some really tragic results.
In West Philadelphia, someone shattered this windshield and left a note stating, next time, don't move people's trash cans for your convenience. Delphina Arias in North Philadelphia was threatened too.
Tried to find parking, but I don't bother nobody.
Arias says a driver parked in the spot she shoveled outside her home, so she had to find a new one. She walked out to this paper on her vehicle saying, don't park in a spot you didn't shovel or pay. Ignorant.
I think like if you own the property, you should own your spot.
It's not your parking spot. You don't own it, but also think about it.
Child, I could never, ever, ever, never, ever, no way. If it ain't a city where I don't need a car, ain't no way. This is half damn crazy.
You know, if somebody is parking in your spot, there's a very good chance they had to shovel out a spot of their own.
Police urge residents to just call 911 to avoid any problems.
We're all under a lot.
Yes, let's bother the police with this.
The stress right now, the snow certainly isn't helping. But just remember, this might be an opportunity to meet some of your neighbors, help each other out, and this just is not worth fighting over.
No, you can't tell these people nothing. All these years, it's 2026. People over here fighting over a fucking parking spot. Anyway, moving on. Down to Fulton County. Shout out again to the ATL. It's nurse at Fulton County. Oh yeah, nurse at the Fulton County jail smuggled in Smuggled in DRUGS because she had a relationship with one of the inmates. Is anyone surprised, Bueller? Is anyone surprised, Bueller?
A contractor who worked as a jail nurse is under arrest tonight. Investigators say she confessed to having a romantic relationship with an inmate and smuggling contraband into the Fulton County Jail. Channel 2's Michael Seiden broke the story on WSBTV.com, joining us live now in Northwest Atlanta with how authorities, Michael, say this investigation began with a note.
Yeah, George, investigators tell us it was another nurse that actually found a handwritten note that exposed this alleged relationship. And tonight, we are getting a closer look at some of that other evidence that was found that led to the felony charge. A ring, a gold chain, and a bottle of perfume. Investigators say these gifts were not just tokens of affection, but evidence of a...
Oh, so you telling me that you can wear rings and chains and everything in prison? Damn, they got it going on.
Written note that exposed this alleged relationship.
I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you, my baby. You my boo. Hey, boo, I got a present for you. Oh, you want to give it back to me? So then that means through the transitive property, you gave me a present. Oh, that's why I love you. And I know where you be at because I know you locked up. So I know what time you wake up. I know what time you go to bed. And I know you're not cheating on me, baby.
Relationship. And tonight, we are getting a closer look at some of that other evidence that was found that led to the felony charge. A ring, a gold chain, and a bottle of perfume. Investigators say these gifts were not just tokens of affection, but evidence of a...
They sound like items. If you ever played the game Clue, shout out to Generation X. If you ever played the board game Clue, and it's like they did it in the study, the professor did it in the study with the lampshade. That's what that sounded like a second ago.
Secret romantic relationship inside the Fulton County Jail. Former nurse contractor Naomi Anthony's under arrest and charged with a felony after authorities say she confessed to having a relationship with this man, an inmate, Anton McCrae, who's been...
I know you fucking lying, child. Where is the Price is Wrong button, child? Child, where is the Price is Wrong? Risking it all. Nursing career over this ninja. Nursing career over. Shout out to Uncle Rick. That was the best game. We played board games in the 80s, okay? They don't know nothing about that. So nursing career is over. Felony on tap for a nigga that looked like this, child. And I'm gonna go out on a limb. In the words of 50 Cent. He did that shit. All right. I don't know what it is, but allegedly, he did that shit. Probably got student loans. She a nurse, allegedly. I don't know what a contracted nurse is, but I'm just going to assume it's like a regular nurse of some sort. Maybe it's a fake nurse. I don't know. And you saw this nigga and said, "Ooh, baby. He must got, well, he ain't got pretty hair, but he got bow legs." And like I said, she know where he is and what time he go to bed, what time he wake up, when he eat breakfast, when he eat lunch, when he eat dinner. Who he hanging out with, how long he hanging out with him. So, I mean, I can see the attractiveness from that perspective, but what he physically looks like? Y'all, you sassy straights don't know what you're supposed to be doing. Y'all's ass is supposed to be going in jail. You can get a nice little woman. She'll be there to give you anything, smuggle DRUGS in for you, whatever it is that you need. Y'all out here trying to live your best life, out here free and shit. If y'all don't go to jail, I'll be trying to help y'all. Y'all don't be listening.
In custody since police arrested and charged him in 2024 in connection with multiple child sex crimes. Investigators say the two met while Anthony was working inside the jail and that the alleged relationship appeared to be getting serious before her arrest.
Had gone out and purchased herself and our inmate a matching wedding rings.
So Lord help. I know y'all sick of me already. It was getting serious. She went out and purchased a wedding ring for them both. They was gonna get married. Oh, so they could have conjugals. They was gonna get married so they could have conjugals. So he, through the transitive property, said, "Girl, go get a ring so that you can give it to me so that I can give it back to you and ask you to marry me. Then we can get married." Allegedly. I can't do this. This the ignorance.
Plan on getting married?
I have not delved into that just yet.
Investigators say the case broke open when someone came across a handwritten note inside the jail. According to court documents, the note described plans to bring drugs into the facility, along with sexual activity inside a nurse's station. Authorities say the note also referenced a payment totaling $1,300 made through Cash App to Anthony.
Someone noticed something irregular.
Wait, which one is Anthony? Is that the girl or is it him? You have Cash App while you're in prison? So you can have a Cash App and somebody be giving you some money Child, they was over there doing the damn thing at the nurse's office. Child, y'all supposed to be looking at sick people and taking care of people. Y'all out there getting it in the damn prison in the nurse's station. Oh, you cannot make this shit up. You shouldn't talk about them. They're black people. No, you're getting that wrong. They shouldn't be doing this. What are we missing? See, this be the confusing part. What you should be saying is you fucked up your career over an inmate. So you cannot now be a nurse, a good profession, okay? So now you have a felony. So then that limits even more of your chances of being able to provide and take care of yourself. All over a ninja who looked like this, who I don't even know what he did, but I'm pretty sure whatever the hell it is that he did, it was not worth it. But y'all be putting the onus on the wrong fucking people. If they didn't do this dumb shit, it would be nothing for us to speak about. This is just the beginning. This is just warming me up, y'all. It's just warming me up.
In terms of the nurse's behavior, in terms of how she and/or was moving.
Earlier this month, investigators say they received an anonymous tip claiming Anthony was hiding marijuana on her body to avoid detection by jail scanners and using an iPhone to communicate with McRae.
So they got phones, they got iPhones. Child, for those of us that don't smoke, if you don't smoke anything, and you ain't got no issues like with your otolaryngology shit, nose and ears and stuff, I can smell weed. I can smell everything. Everything is heightened for me because I do not smoke anything. And so when I smell skunk or weed or skunk, it's like, I know. So nobody smelled this shit, Bueller. So nobody can smell it. She's creative. So nobody can smell anything. Like they didn't even think that far ahead. Well, what if someone smells it because I don't smoke? So you really was willing to do all this, knowing damn well at the end of the day, the odds are that someone would be able to smell. But child, you just left a note. So you just left a paper trail. Child, you might as well have gotten on TikTok and made this a damn story. But who knows, that still may be coming.
When investigators questioned her, authorities say Anthony tried to hide her phone, but eventually admitted she started the relationship in October.
October, November, December, January. 4 damn months. Life ruined that quick. 4 months. 4 months. 4 months, life ruined that quick. So you telling me that all it takes is a prisoner in 4 damn months in order for you to F your whole damn future up? He don't care. He already in jail. That's you taking all the damn chances. You're the one that's gonna suffer. So you just want to have a horrible life now all over a ninja that really, at the end of the day, probably couldn't do much for you. But then I guess when you don't expect much, you get exactly what it is that you expect. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Celine. Thank you, boo. She said, not my baby. I'm surprised she actually admitted it. I'm surprised that she actually admitted it. They was going to subpoena that phone any daggone way. So maybe she just said, all right, I might as well cop to it.
And while we were inside the jail today, we actually saw a new security scanner that was getting ready to be installed. Just another reminder that Sheriff Labatt is not messing around when it comes to keeping contraband out of his jail. Also, that suspect, she did waive her first court appearance. A judge set her bond at $5,000. Last check, she remains behind bars. We're live in Northwest.
Child, she can't even afford $500, child. She can't even get your boyfriend in jail to come out here and give you the 500. All right, that's too long. I'm assuming that she was sending him the money, so now all the money was given to him. He can't even send you Cash App you back 500 so you can get out of jail. 10%, right? Anyway, ignorance, just ignorance. Moving on. Shout out to the ATL. SNAP benefits. Today is February the 1st. Work requirements are on deck. Let's see who in the hell is not going to have no more food stamps and get back up on this daggone internet, whine and complain. We're in Chicago. It says new SNAP work requirements have Chicago food pantries expecting a surge. Just work.
New here at 4, some major changes kicking in for SNAP recipients, and all of that starts this weekend. Our Suzanne Lemonniot joins us now from our newsroom to break down how these new rules will impact recipients and food pantries. Suzanne.
Marie, those overseeing the Common Pantry, the food program there in North Center, expect to see a surge in those needing food while SNAP recipients take the needed steps to meet the new program requirements.
300 families make their way through the doors of Common Pantry here in North Center each week. Starting February 1st, those between the ages of 18 and 64 taking part in the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, known as SNAP, must meet new work requirements to keep those benefits by working, volunteering, or going to school for at least 80 hours a month to remain in the program.
And grab the diapers from over there.
SNAP recipient Edward Lara says he's already meeting that requirement by volunteering here at Common Pantry.
It's very rewarding to help out a human being, you know.
Lara says he was a pace.
Oh, well, shout out to whatever his name is, Felipe, who went ahead and found a volunteer job, because that's really remember when I said, yeah, let me be clear. Remember when I said, I'm not giving shit else. I know y'all remember that. I have nothing left to give, because I promise you, given the opportunity, these people don't ever want to give back. Did I not say that? Why are they not helping each other? Why are they not giving babysitting services to each other? Why are they not coming together? Why are they not moving in together? All no. However, that is an option. And now I said, if ever given the opportunity to do something or give something back, they wouldn't do it. And I just have a feeling, I could be wrong, but I got a feeling, but I could be wrong, that we're going to find out that these MFers ain't trying to do nothing to volunteer or to work to help nobody, let alone their daggone selves. Because the expectation is that the government give to them, the same government that they cannot stand, because that government is not a king to them and shouldn't tell them what to do, but they should give them what they want. And then when they say, you got to do this in order to get it, they say, no, that's racist, that's obic, or something, or something, or something, and I shouldn't have to do this. And that's in essence why they're out here wilding in the streets now. Not the SNAP people, but the people that's doing all this protesting over ICE, even though for the most part, those are probably most of the people that will have an issue with illegals being here, but they want to fight it, even though the amount of what Trump has done is not nearly the amount that Obama has done. And somebody that made some excuse up about that. I forget what the hell they said. I just y'all will make an excuse for a fucking roach. Y'all will not admit the hypocrisy that you have with regard to this compared to that. So for as many people that gave, let me figure this out. Hold on. There was plenty of people who were mad, white people, let's be honest. It was a lot of white people, racist or not, that was not happy that Obama was president, okay? And they was out here doing and saying the most. They was definitely saying the most on Twitter, on all social media, saying some of the most egregious of things. Wilding the fuck out because they said, that's not my president. I know y'all remember that. That's not my president, not my president, not my president. Man won fair and square. All right. That's it. That's all. We move on. They was wilding. I don't think they was protesting, but I think that's when MAGA got created, honestly, if I'm not mistaken. When Obama got elected, I think that's when MAGA was created. Correct me if I'm wrong. So now the tides have turned. All right. Now you got Trump as your president again. Now y'all out here wilding. Man don't do nothing right. Can't do nothing right. He ain't shit. He's a racist. He's a obic. He's a this. He's a that. He's a this. He's a that. He's a this. He's a that. Right? It's just opposite. How come no one ever plans on what they're going to do when the opposite happens to you? Because nobody ever wants to think about that, because they just think they holier than fucking thou and that it's never going to happen. Then it happens, and now you can't see your hypocrisy, because even if they were out here upset, and I know that they were, and I've seen all the American flags running around on the back of people's trucks, and every sign in certain areas was Trump, 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 Trump. It was crazy. It was crazy times, child. Crazy times. I remember. And all that. They wasn't out here wilding in the streets. I don't remember it. Yeah, they ran up into to the Capitol or whatever. And I don't believe that's right. Don't touch people's shit that don't belong to you. But I'm just saying, I don't think that they was doing all this foolishness that's going on now, holding a whole town hostage, maybe even a state at this point, saying that it's somebody else's fault when you're actually doing it and your local officials are allowing you to do that, waiting for something to happen. Like I fucking said, these people don't give a shit about none of y'all, and you're playing right into their hands. It's all political for them. So God forbid if something happens before whatever happened with, or before Prewitt, I think his name is, got taken on up out of here. I said they just waiting for something else to happen. I said it. I said they just waiting for something else to happen so each side can say it's the other side's fault and try to use that deceased person for their political agenda. Did I not say that? So what the hell happened? Now you got Prewitt or whatever his name is, right? Rest in peace to that man. On up out of here. And what are they doing? It's your fault, it's your fault, it's your fault, it's your fault. It's your fault, it's your fault, it's your fault, it's your fault. Because everything's so damn politicized when it doesn't have to be. This is ridiculous. People don't see it. I don't understand why. I don't understand why instead of destroying your city, destroying your town, destroying probably kids at this point, because I don't think they go back to school till February. You should be taking that frustration straight to the daggone office of your senators and all those other people. Y'all refuse. Y'all just think that you could get in front of federal officials, the oppressor, the federal version child, whatever the hell you want to call them, ICE people, ICE agents, and think that they're supposed to be scared of you. They're supposed to run away from you. They're supposed to do what now? Alex Preddy. All right, thank you, boo. You think that you have some sort of say, especially the liberal white women. I don't know why y'all don't seem to understand that they don't give a F about you either, but y'all think that you still, the chosen one. Running up in front of cars or trucks and kicking destroying the vehicles or vandalizing vehicles, spitting on people in their face, blowing these whistles, creating complete chaos in your neighborhood, mind you. And making a bunch of content for content creators. And your officials locally are allowing you to do it. You playing right in their hands. And who wins at the end of the day? Not none of y'all. While these political people continue to get rich, get power, and continue to move up. And all y'all doing is ruining your own neighborhoods and your own lives and your communities. And the funny thing about it is, and I move on, is that when Black people was doing it for various deletions from the police, right? They in essence were doing the same thing, like setting Walmarts on fire, and I remember in Baltimore when Marilyn Mosby was whatever the fuck she was, and they was out there wilding after the dude in the wheelchair. Can't think of his name. And that mother came out there and saw her son on TV and came down there and grabbed him by his monkey ear and pulled him and said, "You ain't gonna be down in the middle of this." I said, shout out to that parent, not parent at the time, but that parent for at least trying to do something with her kid in the midst of all this foolishness. That's why I'm saying, was y'all not paying attention? So y'all just want to do it from the white side. Let's just flip it. So y'all want to do the same thing as the white side, and y'all ain't getting nowhere. Y'all ain't getting nothing, and the chaos continues. So now you want to shoot for the pause. Wrong choice of words. So now y'all want to go for number 3. So y'all want to go for number 3. That's what y'all want to do. That's what you think is the best use of your time. Okay. So we'll just continue to watch it. That's all I'm saying. Shout out to Alexander X in the building. Thank you so much for being a member for 24 months. I see you. I appreciate you, boo. He said, Messi, hey, child. Laugh out loud. Y'all hit the like button and subscribe if you are new. Thank you so much, boo. I appreciate you. Shout out to Live from New York. Thank you, honey. He said 80 hours a month is racist. Child, 1 hour is a month. 1 hour a month is probably racist. I told y'all, same people who gonna be like expecting when the school year starts for everybody else to buy their book bags and their supplies, expecting somebody to buy their Thanksgiving meals, expecting somebody to buy their kids toys and meals at Christmas time, and expecting something every other major holiday, and ain't willing to give not a GD thing back. Amazon, shout out to Amazon in the building. It's been a long time. Shout out to you, boo. I see you. I appreciate you. Hope all is well. Shout out to Chris. I appreciate you. He said, sorry to interrupt your stream, but I just got back from Tennessee and celebrated my mom's 80th birthday. She was one of 13 children. Of course she was. Shout out to the big families from back in the day. Happy birthday to your mom. I'm glad you made it home safely. Child, 80 years old, my mom's 80th birthday. 80 years old ain't nothing to sneeze at. I hope that we all make it there. Happy birthday to your mom. Shout out to you. Shout out to your mom. Y'all make sure you hit the like button and say happy birthday to Chris's mom. Let me let this thing finish.
Bus driver for 6 years, then took a 1-year leave for medical reasons, leading him to receive SNAP benefits.
What does it mean to you to receive it?
Oh, it helps you survive. You know, it's a hard world out here.
Laura says through volunteer work, he's also spent time visiting the sick and sending inspirational books to inmates.
If you're healthy, you could do it.
Examples of those who don't have to meet that work requirement are those who are pregnant, have a child 14 years of age or younger, or have a medically certified disability. With the new requirements starting on February 1st, Common Pantry Social Services Program Manager Abby Graney says some SNAP recipients have told her they're ready to lose those benefits.
I spoke with a woman just last week who decided it was better to just cancel her benefits because of the fear she had of not being able to meet those work requirements.
Wait. Hold on.
First, Common Pantry Social Services Program Manager Abby Graney says some SNAP recipients have told her they're ready to lose those benefits.
I spoke with a woman just last week who decided it was better to just cancel her benefits because of the fear she had of not being able to meet those work requirements.
So you're going to cancel your benefits because of the fear of not being able to do 20 hours a week work or volunteer. I call bullshit. I call your ass was probably not really eligible. Something was not right. And before you got found out, you just said, you know what, I'm going to let it go. Because, child, that don't make no sense otherwise. Well, child, I'm going to just give up the benefits. I don't work, but I'm going to just give up the benefits because that's 20 hours a week. I mean, it's not like she hurting nobody or they're not hurting anybody because they get to save money. Something about that don't even make no damn sense, child, please. These people are crazy. They think we stupid.
We have a link for SNAP recipients to see if they are exempt from the new requirements. To find it, go to our website.
Child, they should know by now. I'm not trying to hear none of that. They should know by now. Have they not been paying attention? Have they not been watching the news? Have they not been hearing about what the hell has already been going on? Probably not. But I'm just saying, Lord help your people. Give them the damn website. They ain't going there anyway. They just gonna listen to what they auntie has said, what they cousin has said, what they mom said. I promise you. Anyway, moving on. Brooklyn in the house without a doubt. Brooklyn residents say they've been without heat for weeks. Oh, ma'am Danby, where you at? Ma'am Danby, where are you at?
This deep freeze is no time to be living without heat, but residents in Brownsville, Brooklyn apartment buildings say they've been forced to get creative since theirs has been out for quite some time. And that's not the only issue they're facing tonight. They spoke with Eyewitness News anchor Tanya Rivero.
One time I asked him if we're dogs because you're not treating us like human beings.
From the lack of heat and inconsistent hot water to rats that eat her food and knock things down at night.
No, oh my God, not again.
Ask him if we're dogs because you're not treating us like human beings.
From the lack of heat and inconsistent hot water to rats that eat her food and knock things down at night.
Hear him, he bites off my rice, he bites off my sugar.
Valerie Smith says the ongoing problems.
She said he, like the rat is just a part of the family now, child. He? You sure it's not a girl?
From the lack of heat and inconsistent hot water to rats that eat her food and knock things down at night.
Hear him, he bites off my rice, he bites off my sugar.
Valerie Smith says the ongoing problems at 2342 Atlantic Avenue are a battle tenants have been waging for years.
You will take us to court for your rent. But look how you have us living.
In Roberto Valera's third-floor apartment, there is no heat or hot water. He's rigged this dangerous contraption to heat bath water.
It's horrible. It's horrible.
Child, what is that? Child, what is that?
But look how you have us living.
In Roberto Valera's third-floor apartment, there is no heat or hot water. He's rigged this dangerous contraption.
Yo, what the hell is this? Gentlemen, what the hell is this? The fact that it's a cord being put into water, that's the problem to me right there. What is going on? That looked like a thing that you hang from the ceiling to catch flies. You know what I'm talking about? Or another 80s thing. Yeah. A bug catcher. Yeah. Wow.
Option to heat bath water.
It's horrible. It's horrible. It's horrible.
Tenant Michelle Campbell says only space heaters and the stove keep her warm, and she got this cat.
Oh no! Come on!
Tenant Michelle Campbell says only space heaters and the stove keep.
Yeah. Oh yes, because you got to keep the water at a certain temperature for fish. Thank you, hon. I totally forgot about that. You're right. This means it's gas. If you have an open flame like this, then that means that it's gas. So we're just letting gas flow all night, all day. Wow. Now I know some ignorant will come through and say, you shouldn't act like that. You shouldn't say, well, what do you want me to say? What do y'all want me to say? People want to live in the big city, the big apple. They want to be there. Who doesn't know that they had to get a rat czar because of so many rats in New York? Who doesn't know that? Who doesn't know that New York is a very expensive place to live? Now, they probably have lived there all their life. But I promise you that they did not read the landlord-tenant agreement. And they're not doing anything to resolve this by way of the law and that agreement. And they just calling and texting and sending emails, and that means nothing. How many times have I said this? That means absolutely nothing. Child, if people could read, they'd be dangerous. Look at this.
Her warm, and she got this cat to scare off the rats.
I'm overwhelmed. I'm exhausted.
Now, who thinks that this damn cat gonna scare somebody?
Her warm, and she got this cat to.
Child, who thinks that this cat's gonna scare somebody? That rat probably bigger than this damn cat. The rats will probably gang up and beat this cat up like a Tom and Jerry movie or something. And she gonna come out there, poor cat gonna be laying, and I can't stand cats. Cat's gonna be sitting up there laying like all leg broke the fuck up and shit. It'll be like 0 to 3. Cat 0, rats 3.
Scare off the rats.
I'm overwhelmed. I'm exhausted because I barely sleep at night.
While exact conditions vary by apartment, all the tenants we spoke with say their electric bills are sky high due to all the alternate sources of heat, and management is not helping.
My bill is over $1,000, probably $1,500 by now. And when I told
a $1,500 electric heating bill, yeah.
him about it, he said that has nothing to do with him.
We have yet to hear back from management company JSAF for comment, but the city gave us this statement, reading in part, every New Yorker deserves a safe and warm place to call home. HPD is aware of the issue at 2342 Atlantic Avenue and has been working with the management company to rectify the situation. And the problem is not isolated. The recent storm has sparked 15,000 heating complaints citywide, about 5,000 of those including a lack of hot water. More than 2/3 remain open and under investigation. As for the building in Brownsville, tenants say the only things thriving here are the rats. There are 80 open violations and 280 complaints spanning 2 years for 2342 Atlantic Avenue.
Spanning 2 years. So New York don't seem to give a damn. Y'all, child, they should have went to Ma'am Danby before they elected him and said, what you gonna do? Oh, then again, politicians seem to lie. So everything's supposed to be free. Has New York gotten anything free yet, Bueller? I just want to know one thing that the New Yorkers have gotten for free that Ma'am Danby said he was going to make free. Y'all better call him and his crazy ass banshee of women that he's hiring. I'm sure one of them can help you. The white girl that said that white people get better housing than black people or something, she said allegedly. Y'all go call her. See what she gonna do. I'm sure she got some ideas. Her and Ma'am Danby got it all together.
Avenue, and we saw some disturbing and dangerous conditions inside, but the problems begin right here at the front door where there is no lock. In Brownsville, Tanya Rivero, Channel 7 Eyewitness.
She trying to be dramatic. What else?
This news. Somebody needs to do something at 2342 Atlantic Avenue. We'll be sure to follow this one. We have provided.
Why aren't y'all reaching out to Ma'am Danby to help them? I told y'all these news programs don't give a shit. And not that they're supposed to. But y'all, this is content for them. This is their form of content, basically, right? All right. Anyway, child, I'm gonna talk about this girl that's living in her car tomorrow because I ain't got all day and I am tired. It's 9 o'clock, so it's been an hour. Shout out to y'all. Thank you so much for being here. Please make sure you hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you are new. So over here. So this is from Virgil, right? Who is somebody that I know has been subscribed to me, somebody that we've been cool all this time, allegedly, I thought. Anyway, another one bites the dust, right? And from the little bit that I listened to, he's not necessarily being ignorant towards me or anything, but I still just feel like this is so cultish. This is so weird. This is so crazy to try to bring me into some shit that I ain't got shit to do with. But somehow, some way, it falls down on me. I mean, say what the fuck you want, of course, but how people seem to reach from their ass to come out with me is amazing. Nothing short of amazing. All right. So the video is titled A Real Talk Podcast When Mods Become Ops, King Supreme and Michonne. So I have been in Red's chat for at least a good 3 years at minimum. And have I been there lately? No, because I've got my own responsibilities. Back in the day when I had more time, I used to sit there and listen to him regularly, right? Not a problem. At some point, I was made a mod. Now, the thing about mods being ops, this is why it's so ridiculous, right? How the fuck can I be an op? I didn't ask to be a mod. I have never, the only place that I ever asked, and it wasn't even an ask, it was a tell, is to tell Trend on FDNHT to make me a managing moderator. Other than that, I have never asked one person, and none of y'all have asked me to be a mod. And if someone asks me to be a mod, the odds are I'm not going to make them a mod unless it's like seriously somebody I just forgot about doing. Right? So yes, thank you. Yes, shout out to all the mods. Appreciate everything that you do. So do y'all think that when somebody makes me a mod, and shout out to all the people that have made me mods, I appreciate, that means if you make somebody a mod, that means you basically trust them, right? That's let me rephrase, that's how I look at it. Live from New York, I can't take you. So if a content creator makes you a mod, then odds are that they trust you. You've been there with them, you've been through the trenches, blah 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 blah. You donate to the channel, you support the channel, you know, get at people when they be wilding the fuck out, all that type of stuff. Okay, that's just typically how that works. It's not because somebody, like, I think some people be like, you gotta support, I think it's oh my god, what is his name, the church, Jap, Minister Jap. I think you gotta like donate 100 or spend 100 or something like that in order to possibly be a mod on his channel. Do you think I'm spending $100? No shade against Jab, to become a mod, y'all? Let me tell you how much money you get paid for being a mod. I want y'all to guess. How much do you think mods get paid for being mods, Bueller? So what in the all damn dacity would I look like asking anyone to be a fucking mod? You're gonna choose your mods based off of who you trust and who supports your message and who supports you more than likely than anything else. I want to thank you. Exactly. Absolutely nothing. So for this to be like, oh, it's the op. So y'all, with this theory, 3 years ago, I said, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and become a mod somehow, some way. And then I'm going to take that opportunity and become an op. Okay? On Red Supreme's channel. Child, how that sound? Child, just be pulling theories out of the ass that make absolutely no sense whatsoever. So y'all, in case you didn't know, I planned and plotted. I don't know how, what the magic sauce was, that one day it was like mod, like genie. And poof, I was a mod. And my plan had been started, okay? And all it took was 3 years for it to finally come to fruition. Now I'm an op. And no longer a mod. Because I'm an op. I'm just trying to explain how ridiculous this shit sounds. It's just some more bullshit to keep this Anton shit going. That's all this is more bullshit to keep this Anton shit going. Because there's nothing left to pick apart. What is left to say? There's nothing left to say. But they're going to find a way. These ninjas going to find a way to keep the top story to be fucking Anton while complaining about Anton while allegedly hating Anton, but making sure they talk about Anton 15 times a day because they know damn well that that's going to get them money. But child, don't forget, if you're doing any of this stuff, you, not them, but you, that means that all you want is money. But they don't want money, yeah. Even if they say, if I don't get no supporters, I'm not going to drop the link. That's not getting money. That's okay, okay? That's not what that means. Do I ask y'all for money? Bueller. Do I ask y'all for money ever? Bueller. Yes, I got the banner and you see everything that's in the description. Mods drop everything. Do you ever hear me say, I need y'all supporters to give me support? I need y'all to send a cash cat, a super cat. Do y'all ever hear me say some shit like that? Do y'all ever hear me say any shit about, y'all better donate or I'm going to shut this shit down? I'm going to just shut this shit down because I'm going to just shut this shit down because somebody done pissed me off. And I see that Kay is on that damn list today. Shout out to you, boo. Then, let me just let this video play, child. All right, I moved it a little bit forward through foolishness, but shout out to Nick Taylor. I appreciate you. He said you're supposed to do and act like they want you to. Thank you, boo. Imagine trying to do and act like 55,000,001 different people think that you should act based off of them when they don't have any control over anything. I'm just trying to understand when niggas are going to understand that you have no control over anyone except your GD selves, and y'all are showing and proving that you're not doing a very good job with that. I don't care what nobody say. To reach around your asshole and to pull me out into this shit is amazing. It's amazing. But child, we shall use this as content. Let's hear it. And I'm gonna speed it up.
My heart. Right? Now, this show tonight, man, and let me be clear, right? Let me be very, very clear, right?
And the thumbnail came from the thumbnail that he used. So I just used the same fucking thumbnail. I mean, it is me in the fucking thumbnail. So fuck it.
Let me be very clear, right? When it comes to situations like this, I normally don't pick sides. You feel me? I tend to stay very neutral. You know what I'm saying? But when something is drowning in hypocrisy, you know, I gotta keep it 100. You know what I'm talking about? I gotta keep it 1,000. And this situation reminds me of my homie Sinful. Rest in the essence of Sinful the P, right? Sinful used to say that I don't have female mods, right?
All right, so I know the name Sinful the P. I don't know who that person was. I never listened to that person. So y'all make the correlation. I don't know. I don't know who that person was. Don't know what they look like. Never listened to them once. I do know that they died. All right. Or whatever happened. So Sinful the P said never have female mods. Because, child, you know that's a problem to have a female mod, child. Because I'm sure that all the mods that are females go out here and say, can I be a mod, please? Can I be a mod, please? Can I be a mod, please? I promise you this is the reason why they make females mods, and then now turn around and try to act like they don't like to have female mods, because females will spend money and they'll fucking super chat. Because I know I did. So okay, so you said he's been gone for 4 years. All right, you know more than me, right? Pretty sure that's why. I'm pretty sure that's why I became a mod, because I spent the money. Now, in one breath over here on YouTube is women only spend money. They spend money on themselves. They spend money on their hair. They spend money on clothes. They you know, they're consumers. They're consumers, and I don't deny that. But I can afford it. But that's a whole different live stream, right? So I support many a content creator. And that's not to brag. That's just to say, because I believe in those people. I like how they do their thing. And I put my money where my mouth is. A lot of bitches don't. Say I'm lying. Here on this fucking YouTube, a lot of bitches don't. So if you didn't put somebody as a mod that's a female on your channel, I'm pretty sure that that female was giving you fucking donations. Go blame your mom. I know that's what it was. Okay? So when I was here regularly and I was donating, even when you was asking the ninjas to donate, that was good though. One of my supporters, I remember one of my supporters, go follow her. She doing good content. She holding these females accountable. Oh, because that was the message that you liked. So it was all good in the hood, right? All the women that's who's giving more donations to Dr. Umar is women. Women gonna spend money, especially if it's somebody that they like. Say I'm lying. Not even like in a way other than like the message. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. So, but he wants to reach around and say that I did it to become an op. And somebody just said that Sinful to P has been gone for 4 years. I know I didn't realize it was that long, because I remember hearing that he died and I was already on YouTube, but you could be right. I've been on for 4 years, so maybe it's been 4 years. But I just want to make sure that y'all understand and know that I started this probably 3 years ago with never asking to be a mod on that channel, mind you, but was given the opportunity to be a mod. And I promise you, I wasn't doing much work. Okay. In order for this year, 2026, for me to now be called an op.
Now, although I personally didn't agree with Sinful on that, because I think that as long as the females is on code, as long as the females are in pocket.
Long as the females are in code or in pocket. What the hell does that mean? Anybody know? Bueller. On code, does that mean black code? And in pocket? What's that mean?
I don't have a problem with having female mods over here at Real Talk Podcast. I, in fact, think that female mods add a little bit of flair to the show. But I understand with situations like this, I understand why Sinful, you understand what I'm saying? I understand why Sinful had a strict policy of no female mods.
Now he understands, because of little old me, now he understands 4 years after the death of Sinful P, why Sinful P said not to have female mods. Okay, y'all pay attention.
Right. To all y'all who don't know, right, if y'all didn't know beforehand about this situation, Michonne used to be a mod on Supreme Red TV 1.
And guess where that got me, y'all? I'm going to give y'all 3 guesses as to where that got me for being a mod on Red's channel. Where y'all think it got me, Bueller? Am I starring in a Tyler Perry movie? Has my income been raised significantly from this? Has the channel skyrocketed to 100,000 subscribers? Guess what I got from it? Not a GD thing. The reach around, child. The reach the fuck around.
Y'all who do not know. Right? And she was a mod on my brother Red's platform for a nice little second. But what I will say, and I gotta be honest about now, and I'm not saying, because I don't know. everything that I'm saying is based off of my observation and my opinion. I'm not saying anything is a fact, or what I'm saying is the actual situation, simply because I just don't know. I will be guessing at this time, but more than likely, I will almost say that I'm more than likely probably right. XL Pro was added by, all you had to my new Cash App is scrolling across the bottom of the screen. My other Cash App became compromised.
Wait. What am I hearing right now? Hold on. What am I hearing right now?
Right. XL Pro was added by, all you had to my new Cash App is scrolling across the bottom of the screen. My other Cash App became compromised, so I had to switch it up and get a new one. And this is it right here, scrolling across the bottom of the screen. Y'all can always
don't miss the Cash App scrolling at the bottom of the screen, because the last one got compromised, and now this is the new one. Y'all. Don't miss it. I'm just saying. Gotta make sure we point this out.
Still hit the super chat, but if you want to contribute to the show, the best way, excuse me, the best way to contribute is to send it to that old Cash App. Now, don't get me wrong, if you feel more comfortable doing a super chat, super thanks, super gift, whatever the situation may be, do that. I'm not telling.
Damn, we going over it all. Just make sure we just want to make sure I'm clear. Again. And I know next it will be, because I know they watching this or gonna watch it or whatever. It'll be, because I've heard this too. They only donate to you because you a female. They only donate to you because you a female. Oh, okay. So then it's got nothing to do with the fact that maybe I have talent. Maybe I'm interesting. Maybe they like what they hear. No, it's because you a female. It's because you got tits. It's because you a woman. Well, child, and then 2 seconds later, you wear a wig. If it ain't one thing, it's something the fuck else. Any excuse as to why you don't get it, and then just turn around and just be like, oh, because you're a woman, and minimize while a woman might get it. Can't possibly be because they're a good content creator. It can't possibly be because they're entertaining. It can't possibly be because we be learning. It can't possibly be because we having a good time. It can't be none of that. It got to be reduced to, it's just because you're a woman. It's just because you got tits. But we doing it for the people. Now, when we do it, we doing it for the people. We doing it to keep people informed. It's for the community. It's for the black people. Well, what is it with regard to Anton? Because let's go back for a second and remember that this is another Everybody Hates Anton. Shut up, JP. So let me not forget that this still originates from Everybody Hates Anton, because Anton said. And like I said, there's only so many times and ways that you can make the same videos and complaints over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, except it seems to work for these ninjas. I'm telling you. So let's make it drag a little bit more and just bring Messi into it, just to make it a little interesting.
I'm not telling you to not do that, but I'm just saying, if you really want to support the show, if you really want to support the show, get that Cash App, because that's going straight directly to me. I'm talking about YouTube ain't getting no 30% cut. That's another reason why YouTube be on with that you on with certain content creator, right? But we're gonna keep it right over here. That's right. What's good with you? I don't think I've ever seen this name in my conversation before. What's good with you, loved one? 92 Dolo, what's happening with you, bro, man? Yeah, shady moderators, man. And I gotta say, I don't give a damn. Listen, man, I'm gonna call it 100, because if it was on the other foot, I would be saying the same stuff. And I would have to say that Michonne is definitely a shady moderator, right? Now everything I say is my opinion.
I am a shady Where are my buttons? Add this to the list, yeah. So my plan, who is a Gargamel? My plan has come to fruition, yeah. 3 years ago, when I didn't even ask to become a moderator, I became a moderator over there, and my plan was set into motion for this day in February, probably January originally, where Anton decided to be the whole ass month of July's topic of conversation. And then I could finally be brought into it by this channel and now be an op. I tell you, I am so fucking smart. I have surprised my damn self. Who knew? Who knew? Yes, Shady Mod. Shady Mod. Call me Shady Mod from now on. Child, call me Michael, a white supremacist talking points. Pick me, mammy. Pick me, mammy. I tell you, nobody fucking likes me. And I'm okay with that. And you know what? I'm okay with that. Because, child, I will never, ever sit around trying to please a bunch of motherfuckers that I don't even know. This is half damn crazy. But typical colored behavior. But don't forget to hit the Cash App, chat.
This is not based in facts as far as speaking for everybody involved. I'm just speaking for myself, my perception. You know what I'm talking about? I'm speaking for myself and my perception. But like I said, more than likely, I'm probably right. Right? Spencer May, SW Wright. May Spencer. Yeah, I don't know. I'm definitely going to go check your joint out if you pull up in my comment section and I ain't recognize your name. I'm going to go check out to see who you is. Right? But welcome to the show, S Wright 8989, or should I say, what was the thing? What was the joint called just now? You know? Man, this is an ill situation right here, though, right? You know what I'm saying? This is why I asked the poll question that I asked, man. And just to speak on my brother Red real quick, I could also understand why this will make him very apprehensive in allowing other content creators to become mods on his platform, or also to other content creators as well. And see, me personally.
So now the issue is other content creators being mods on the damn channel, y'all. So now the issue is other content creators being mods on people's channels, y'all. Reach around. The reach around.
I don't mind having other content creators as mods, because if you are a content creator and you a mod on my platform, it's because, one, I actually rock with you. Two, I've checked out your content and I respect it to the limits that is respectable. I don't really look at too much content. I don't look at content for content creators that how can I say that so go against my own views and you know what I'm saying, on certain things that it wouldn't make sense for us to be interacting with you, or it wouldn't make sense for this person to have a
But Dante, make sure that you donate to the Cash App. Do you think this might be a bit of the difference between just say him and I? Just say him and I. You think we might have seen the difference? Little bit. Because I would agree. Nothing has been said thus far. But make sure you hit the Cash App. The new Cash App after the compromised Cash App. And now content creators shouldn't be mods. Okay.
A rent will be a mod on my platform, right? With that being said, you know what I'm saying? My brother Mr. O is a mod over here. My girl Brownie Ellie. Shout out to my baby Brownie. Brownie is a moderator. I think I'll make Monique a moderator. I don't have too many female mods over here, right? But you know what I'm saying? I don't have no problem with making a chick a mod as long as she's showing proof that she's worthy of being bestowed with such an honor and responsibility. You know what I'm talking about? Because I'm not too much of a fan of women correcting men, especially when we're talking about things.
It's an honor and a responsibility to be a mod over here, y'all. An honor and a responsibility. I'm just letting you know. Listen, I know I ain't shit. I know I can admit what I am, but these people, what they reach around is amazing. I tell you. Can I get myself to figure out how to win the fucking lottery since I planned this 3 years ago? Clearly. I mean, shit. You think I wouldn't found nothing else better to do if I could have all this type of fucking knowledge? Shallow Moon, I appreciate you, boo. She said, imagine their horror when they find out a white person donate. Oh, no. You are going to... Damn it, man. That means that's more of the white supremacists. That's why I am a MAGA supporter, a white supremacist talking points, because white people are here. It can't possibly be because I allow people to have their own opinions as long as they're not being ignorant and rude. You know what I'm saying? It can't be that. It can't be the fact that I'm not interested in having divisive crap just because somebody believes in Republican and somebody believes in Democrats. Couldn't possibly be that. Child. I'm sure that will be the next video too, child. Just keep pulling shit out the ass.
All right, manhood. You know what I'm talking about? But there's the exceptions to the rule in every situation, you know what I'm saying? But this situation definitely put in perspective for me. You understand what I'm saying? It put in perspective for me why my brother Simple didn't have female moms. Right? And outside of,
this person has 1,190 some subs is what they have. Okay? That's what they have.
Chicks having some type of authority over the opinions and the thoughts of men by being able to, monitor what they say.
Chicks having authority over men by being a mod. Y'all, is it that serious? Chicks having responsibility over men with regard to modding. Wow. Like, some of these people really take this YouTube shit a little too seriously. Like, a very, very large amount. That makes no sense whatsoever. Anyway.
You know what I'm saying? They also open up the opportunity for some degree of clout chasing. Some degree of, I'm talking about some degree of, is this person becoming a mod on my page, on my platform? Or am I making them a mod on my platform because, you know what I'm saying, they represent, they hold it down, they support the platform, right? And they show up in the comment sections, and, they might show some love to the Cash App every now and again, maybe a super chat.
Is this Frigidaire Part 2? Is this Frigidaire Part 2? Is that what's going on right now? Frigidaire Part 2 is what I'm hearing right now.
You know what I'm saying? Offer their views and opinions, and, regulate the flow of the comment section respectively. You know what I'm saying? But then, and I'm not saying that this is the situation with Michonne. I'm not saying that because I can't prove that, nor would I try, because I really don't care. But I'm going to say this just for conversation's sake. Some people like to come to other people's platforms with the hopes of somehow siphoning and sucking, traffic or, subscribers from aligning themselves with certain content creators who may be of a certain subscriber count or popularity and visibility, which to some extent, I don't see nothing wrong with that. I think that's what y'all call it, content strategy. I don't see nothing wrong with that if it's something that makes sense. If the content creators are mutually, have mutual views and, perspectives in common. Not saying you got 100% agree on everything, but I don't see nothing wrong with that though. But you know what I mean? But then there's that thing where people come, try to, support or show some fake support just for the efforts or just with the thought process in mind of.
Yes, live from New York. Yes. Because as soon as we did that live stream, I think it was last Sunday, where Anton pulled up, all these motherfuckers have been motherfucking ever since. Because I didn't hold Anton accountable. When has anybody held anybody accountable that they don't fucking know? Like, the damn audacity of these motherfuckers to think that they holding anybody accountable to shit. I swear every single fucking stream, anytime I happen to see Red Live, has been about fucking Anton since this Corey and Anton thing. Like, every single one. He was doing a live stream of the video of the interview that I did with Anton 2 seconds after I was done. 2 seconds after I was done. I wasn't even done. He was already doing the live stream on it. And then had the nerve and the audacity to be talking negatively about me. Talking about I'm ugly. Go look at me because I'm ugly. And Mika look better than me. And Anton taking her because she looks good. He would never take Messi. Go look at her. So fucking disparaging me. And now coming up with this, she a mod and now ain't a mod. And like I planned to be a mod so that I could allegedly get subs from him. No one plans on being a mod. You either make someone a mod or you don't. That's it. I told y'all the only person that I ain't even asked. I told Trent to make me a managing moderator. That's it. I became a moderator as soon as we knew each other. I don't ask people to become mods because I'm not gonna do shit. I promise you. We don't have when we have a channel to take care of, we don't have time to be modding on other people's channels. I promise you. That's why really the only channels that I watch regularly is Trend, is RBN, and Kofa. No shade against anybody. And damn, not RBN, because he ain't even making content. In Theo Coop. The rest I'm looking through to find content to show y'all. That's it. Like, what do we do? Like, this is so stupid. Like Anton and Corey, the amount of time, energy, and effort being put into this bullshit that's absolutely bullshit at the end of the day. If these motherfuckers ever took this time to look into fucking life, into fucking who their political people are, who the fuck they voting for, and that's everybody. I'm not specifically talking about Virgil or Red. I'm talking about in general, meaning the community. Because this shit, what is any of this going to do to change the community, Bueller? Yeah, I want somebody to tell me right now, all this holding Anton accountable, I'm going to hold Anton accountable. How the fuck is that going to, one, make a difference in your life? Two, you think you really telling Anton what to do? Three, you really think that you affecting Anton's business? Let me rephrase. You actually are affecting his business. You know how? You are bringing more attention, light, and visibility to that man that people will then go seek him out. And I promise you, and I haven't looked, but I'm going to go out on a limb, that he's more so growing than losing. I don't care what nobody say. You know how he's growing? His face is all up and down the fucking timeline. You know how he's growing? His name is in the timeline everywhere. High SEO, high trending topic, Anton, because y'all won't let it go. So much so that now you want to pull me out of y'all's asses to try to make me be a part of this shit when I don't have a GD thing to do with it. First, I'm a fucking Michael. I'm a man. Harambe's father gonna have the nerve and the audacity with all them spaces between them teeth when he need to go find a fucking orthodontist. You worried about who the fuck I am. Bringing me into the shit. Then I forget who the fuck else was talking to. Oh, it's fucking Red. She didn't hold him accountable to Fleece Johnson. Then Frigidaire, who gonna come at me, still ain't said shit to Trent. How long was that live stream that Trent came for that nigga and ain't said a fucking word? Not one fucking word. But I'm a weasel, cover my face up, send people over to me to take my channel down. Bitch ass niggas. Bitch ass fucking niggas. Keep your issues where the fuck they belong. I don't answer to none of you niggas. Fuck all of y'all. You heard? You became a mod. Content creators shouldn't become mods. That motherfucker decided to make me a mod. And I never asked one motherfucker to be a mod. Not one. Not one. I don't be asking for shit except for like the fucking video, subscribe. Like the fucking video, subscribe if you are new. Is that not what I say? Hit the daggone like button, comment, subscribe if you are new. Hit the like button, comment, subscribe if you are new. You can hit the cash kit. You can get the super kit. Here's my new Cash App. It's been compromised. If all these people got all this masculine frame and all this other manly bullshit, listen. Niggas gonna nig, y'all, okay? You say what the fuck you want. It's fucking YouTube, right? You got a channel, you say what the fuck you want, right? That don't mean the shit is true. That don't mean the shit is true. That's true. That's anybody. That's anybody, period, point blank, right? But to make just to continue this shit and make some shit up and to just pull shit out of your ass is amazing. And these will be the motherfuckers talking about women? These motherfuckers are talking about women? These motherfuckers ain't got no fucking control of their damn selves. You are all up inside of a man's ass at this point about shit that don't make no difference to you, him, or the fucking community. And these are the motherfuckers that will say, we care about the community. It's about the community. Reparations. White supremacy. What the fuck are y'all doing to change this shit? Not a GD thing. Because going up and down Anton's body ain't gonna make no fucking difference to nobody except for fucking Anton. That's it. And y'all, because it's gonna line your fucking pockets, and these the same motherfuckers talking about, she's just doing this for a grift. She just want a grift. Well, know and understand, my griftiness is paying the fuck off, because don't forget that Anton gave me $500 fucking dollars. Shout out to fucking Anton. I'm sure that's part of the problem as well. I promise y'all. I promise y'all. Hear me and hear me good. I promise y'all that, in seeing when Lawrence sends $100 or Trent sends $100. And then we'll minimize it to, you got tits. She got tits. She's just a woman. Then like I said, 10 minutes later, she wearing a wig. She married. She old. Don't nobody want no old women. Well, what the fuck one is it? It's whatever the fuck it is to fit your fucking narratives at the time. And these are the people that motherfuckers be following hook, line, and fucking sinker and don't even listen to what the fuck they be saying. Maybe don't care. Absolutely, Rome King. Abso-fucking-lutely. You can't just, she didn't even push back on Fleece Johnson. Y'all are so fucking obsessed with that damn man. So fucking obsessed with Fleece fucking Johnson. Y'all don't even realize this is how stupid many a person is. Shout out to content creation for show. And anybody who decides that they do want to get into content creation and need some help, the Patreon is open. That's right. I help y'all. Instead of just listening and watching, make your own fucking money. And you ain't got to beg if you've got something to offer. You ain't got to beg if you've got something to offer. Or somebody like Reaper comes through on a regular, smegular with $100 drop. 20 memberships is $100. Shout out to Reaper. I appreciate you, boo, as per usual. Oh, it's because she got tits. Oh, it's because she a female. Oh, yeah. So you telling me, especially the fact that I've only been showing myself for 1 fucking year. This is now going into year number 2. So that means for 3 years, no one saw me except for that thumbnail. That's it. Nobody saw me but that thumbnail. So motherfuckers didn't know if I had tits or not. Nothing. And that picture is a fucking old picture that I have as a profile picture. That shit was already 2 years old when I put it up. Pocket watching. I think it comes down to pocket watching, y'all. And I'm not even one over here making millions of dollars, okay? Because it ain't even like I get views like 20,000. You know what I'm saying? So the donations are the donations. And I think people like Trin and JP, I see he's in the chat, regularly, Reaper, regularly contribute, RBN, Kofa. So y'all really want to, and shout out to the MSDs. There's no shade against any of y'all at all, because I know Night J be, dropping dimes, and so does Lawrence. But they really do, the people that I'm naming really do give deep pause from their pockets to me. They really, really do. And I do not take it for granted. And I do not ask. I ask y'all to hit the like button, subscribe, and comment. That's what I ask. That's what I ask. It's insulting. Absolutely insulting for someone to say, or any of these motherfuckers to try to act like I don't belong here, because I fucking do. and that I don't have any fucking talent because I fucking do. And that I don't know what the fuck I'm doing because I fucking do. That I'm out here thinking about you motherfuckers because I promise you I'm not. That I ain't got nothing else better to do but to be trying to get somebody to fucking mod me. Nobody with any sense is asking to be a mod. Unless somebody promised or said they would make them one and they just forgot. Other than that, in my opinion, it's weird to be asking to be a mod. And then to come up talking about some sinister fucking ass plan for this day about this month of start of 2026 about fucking Anton. It's insulting. And maybe this is the reason why there's problems in fucking relationships is because niggas say shit like this. I don't want a woman to be over top of what a man has to say and controlling it. Motherfuckers, this is the problem with relationships. Shit like that. Because honestly, if we want to be honest, that's a lot of the shit that Red used to talk about when I fucking was over there and had the time because I wasn't concentrating on my channels, mind you, as I needed to be. In real life, you do get out here if you know anything about business and you want to move in business and you know anything about work and getting anywhere, you fucking network. But nah, you can't tell that shit to niggas because niggas always gonna nig and say some dumbass shit like this. In real life, in work life, it's called networking. And you do get to know many a persons and many a different people, and that's how you get known. I didn't know half of the people that I do. Let me rephrase. I didn't know half of the people that listen to me until they actually said something, and it's usually because they heard somebody else say something. Shout out to El Guapo. Beautiful Lies, former masterminder, mastermind class. Shout out to TLA. Networking, getting to know other people, helping each other out, subscribing. Niggas don't know shit about helping. Niggas don't know shit about helping. All they know about is tearing people the fuck down, thinking that that's gonna make some difference. Where now? So y'all think that Anton gonna change from being a conservative or a Republican? Bueller. Anybody thinks that any of this is gonna make Anton change his stance on reparations? Bueller. Does anybody think any of this is going to make Anton change his mind about whatever that he thinks about whatever that he thinks? Bueller? Anybody think that anybody thinks that Anton sits around talking about, oh my God, Virgil said, Red said, Frigidaire said, Harambe's father said, or anyone else? You think he's sitting at home worried? Biting his fucking nails, talking about, oh my God, what am I gonna do now? Oh yeah, he gonna come out here and do the same shit that he's been doing to be the successful person that he is. I know it's fake, it's a scam, it's this, it's that. He buys subs allegedly, he filed bankruptcy allegedly, you know, all this shit that everybody can supposedly find. And then these will be the same people talking about the black community, what they expect from the black community, what the black community needs, how the black community needs to be held, black. And then you turn around and you see this shit. How in the hell does that equate? How does that make sense? This is pro-blackness as far as I'm concerned. You know, the pro-blacks that allegedly love and care for blacks and want the best for blacks and be the first to tear blacks down and then turn around talking about white supremacy. How? I'm seriously asking how. And then still be talking about what the black community is and what it needs and how it goes. Let me see. Can't get the shit with women right. Got an issue with a black person that might be a Republican. Got an issue with women. Got an issue with single moms. Got an issue with every fucking thing. Got an issue with Donald Trump, of course. Got an issue with, I don't know about Cam, probably because she was a woman. An issue with this, an issue with that, an issue with this, an issue with that. Now we gonna just dress down Anton and we gonna teach him a lesson. Based off of that last text that I got from him, yeah, y'all doing a good job, child. Y'all, you doing a good job. Y'all, you doing a good job. Keeping his name in the fucking algorithm, keeping his name alive and well, and keeping him continue to be seen. And from those people that don't see him, where the videos get out or somebody shares it or somebody hears it or somebody knows it, and that just brings more attention to him and his channel, which is the same way that I got to know Kevin Samuels, is that motherfuckers was talking about him and I searched out and said, who the fuck is this man? Because I agreed with him on what he was saying. And then it was nonstop until he died. But near none of this smoke for these politicians. Near none of these smokes for any of these politicians that are stealing, that are frauding, that are straight up lying, that get reelected and do the same shit over and over again. Don't do nothing for the community, any community, not even just black. Don't do nothing for the community. Let them play and lie in your face. Listen to fired journalists, quote unquote, to tell you what you need to do while they go home and sleep with the exact oppressor that Anton supposedly loves and won't talk against. But then y'all go and support people that go home and sleep with white people. Listen, white people, no shade. Just sit down and listen if you hear. Make that make sense. Nothing to say about that. Make that, and I'm specifically, and there's more, talking about Don fucking Lemon. The outrage, the outrage, the outrage. He's for the people. His white man. Tyler Perry, he's for the people. All the white men he trying to get, allegedly. Non-black, but y'all okay with that? Cam, her white man. Y'all okay with that? Hell, did Maya Angelou have a white man? Bueller. Did Maya Angelou have a white fucking man? Bueller. But you always want to quote her and talk about how wonderful she is, right? Y'all don't make no sense. Kantanji, ain't she married to a white man? Yeah, sis, go, sis. Yeah, sis, go, sis. Can't even say what a fucking woman is. Married, going home to a white man. But she the person y'all look up to for black shit. I used to not think that was a thing, but now that I hear you niggas, I know that it is a thing. I know that it is a thing. Just be out here talking. Just saying shit. And don't even realize while you allegedly telling somebody, you don't make no fucking sense. None. I fucking became, like he just said that I became a mod, like I just went poof, I'm a mod. Like I just clicked my heels 3 times and said, poof, I'm a mod. And it's part of my master plan like Garga fucking Mel. And I'm gonna, in January 2026, have Anton pull up on me, mind you. Have Anton pull up on me, mind you. Anyway. Shout out to Reaper again for 20 memberships. If you caught a membership, please make sure you thank Death the Reaper. Always supports this fucking channel. That equates to $100 for you niggas in the cheap seats. Okay? For you niggas in the cheap seats that love to pocket watch, because that's what it's about with Anton. That's what it's about with Anton. And he don't be asking nobody for shit either. You hear about the Patreon, you either join it or you don't. You either gonna be a bag chaser or not. Then have the nerve, then they be talking about religion. Child, please. Speaking of, shout out to RB and I appreciate you. Nipple ring fun. Belly ring. Ain't no nipple rings, belly ring. I'm working my way towards it. JP, thank you, honey. Said cans fun. Goodbye, sir. Yeah, look. Cans. Exactly. That's what I offer around here, y'all. You want to see me 54 fucking years old? Come on. Y'all don't make no sense. Not y'all. You know what I'm saying. Excuse me. Y'all don't make no sense. Just change the narrative whenever it suits you. Live from New York, appreciate you. He said, I just want to be included. Fun. Goodbye. What is going on? You're so stupid. Not I just want to be included fun. JP, thank you. The talent. Okay. Oh my God. You drive me nuts. The talent old cans. That's so stupid. Shout out to AJ in the building. I appreciate you. He said, for my fellow Generation X sis. Shout out to Generation X. That's the other thing that we do and acknowledge everyone. Shout out to Generation X. We appreciate you. Best generation ever. I said that. I meant that. Lord, JP, read the dang super chat. Old cans fun. Shut up. I was ranting. Jackass. I'm glad the damn thing ain't connected. It would have been going off and off and off. Shout out to Lawrence, as usual. A $99.99 super chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate you again, as always supporting the channel. He said, so let me get this straight as I get done washing my ass and listening to you. I'm assuming that's what that means. Auntie, so Nicholas, pocket watching because I respect, admire, and love the work that you do. Yes, I'm just sure that that's what this is about, for the most part. Because all this damn effort into what Anton says makes no sense otherwise. It makes no sense otherwise. So I didn't do a good enough job because I didn't do it like they expected that I should do it. Because I don't give a shit. Because I don't give a shit about Fleece Johnson. Because I don't give a shit about all the assets that Anton has. Because I don't just be on his ass about every word that comes out of his mouth. Because I don't care that he's not necessarily talking about white people all damn time. See, the thing that I do say that these niggas be missing is the fact that white people gonna be fine. So what do we need to do is concentrate on us, and what we need to do is to improve and do things better. But instead, y'all would rather tear every motherfucker that don't agree with you down, and that's gonna make it better, right? And then turn around talking about pro-blackity, blackness. Y'all miss me with all that. It might as well be them three girls over there, Rolly Clown, or any of the other motherfuckers that say that they so pro-fucking black. And as they get richer, y'all don't, not y'all necessarily, but some of y'all don't get shit, but the same shit, and get on TV talking about the same shit and get the same shit results. But I'm the fucking problem. Man, if y'all don't go to hell, thank you so much, Lawrence, as always. Thank you so much for your continued support. Shout out to RBN Houseway. I don't know. I don't understand it, but it really shines a light on maybe some of the real problems in the community for people to be so fucking emotional and spend so much time on this shit. Because I'm telling you, it's for money. It's for fucking money. And then we'll turn around talking about, oh, you're just doing it for money. Like they not doing it for fucking money. The difference is I don't have to ask. Y'all do. Then again, equated to, because she got cans. Shit. Thank you, Reaper. He said, Lord, the Lupita BB. If y'all don't start with damn Lupita, shout out to you, boo. I appreciate you. JP, Sandra Faye in here fun. Oh my God. Shout out to Sandra Faye, though. Y'all so silly. I can't take you. Urbian, shout out to the Smurfs. Laughing my ass off. Shout out to the Smurfs. Love me a Smurf. And shout out to Gargamel. Because that's what I feel like. That's what I was. Clearly, that's what they thought I was doing. I was Gargamel up in this bitch 4 years ago. For this day here on February the 1st, 2026. Shout out to me. Now, all I need to do is give me the damn lottery numbers and I'll be good. AJ! Remember, for 13 months, I appreciate you. You said 54. Damn, that's right. 55 this effing year. That is effing right. Thank you, boo. Appreciate you. Dr. Manhattan, you jumping in. White delegate. Oh, my God. The White Delegation Fund. Lord help your people. Y'all ain't shit. Shout out to you. Dr. Manhattan is relatively new around here. Shout out to Dr. Manhattan. He's over in Trends chat. I'm sure I've seen you elsewhere. Shout out to you for all of your support. It don't always have to be fucking miserable as time. I swear people just want everyone to be miserable. Everybody is not miserable. Everybody don't fucking hate people. And sometimes people can just get along. Like, it can just be that. It doesn't have to be anything less. It doesn't have to be anything more. But motherfuckers always think that they know so fucking much and don't know shit. Probably don't even know their own fucking life this damn well. Thank you so much, hon. I appreciate you. Reaper, thank you, boo. He said, my Klarna glitch is running out. Shut up. Not your Klarna glitch. You're so silly. Thank you, hon. Thank you for another 2. He said, me and Nicole about to run the chase glitch. We up. No. None of those. No, none of those. No. Somebody going through a glitch, if I'm not mistaken, right now, or they recently were. No glitches. No glitches. Stay away from the glitches, y'all. Stay away from the glitches, child. I can't take it. CIP said, I celebrated great vibes today on Soca Sunday, period. Shout out to you, boo. I was ghost listening. Always a good time. I was on the plane. Always a good time. Shout out to Soca Sundays and Culture Invasion Podcast, my tether travel buddy. Hopefully we can go somewhere this year. I look forward to it. Hopefully it's a carnival. Gotta get this stomach right. Gotta get this stomach together. Okay. Shout out to RBN. I appreciate you, boo. He said 50-year-old tetais are just as good as 29-year-old tetai when you don't have access to tetais. Salute to peanut butter skin and big old cans. Peanut butter cans. I forgot about that. Y'all don't miss shit. Shout out to you. I appreciate you. I cannot. JP says funky ass and 54 fun. Hashtag stinky ass. You get on my nerves. Get on my nerves. Thank you, boo. Sandra. So Anton can't interview popular people, but they have no issue with Vlad TV. Girl. Oh, now she then got me started. Let me tell you something, girl. I just saw a video of Vlad where Rolly was being interviewed on there. How in the hell? And all black people do is talk about how Vlad is a culture fucking vulture. And yet who goes on that fucking show but niggas? Nobody got shit to say about that, even though you really can't because they're willing participants. So it just depends on who the white person is. And don't give me that he ain't really white, because you know the point. I don't know what the fuck he is, and I don't really care. Lunel got a permanent seat over there, that motherfucker. Lunel got a permanent seat over there on that motherfucker. But nobody got no problems when they go over there to that. And y'all freely always talking about that man as a culture vulture. And I believe he's married to a black woman. Not that that matters. I'm just saying. Y'all still support all those motherfuckers. You ain't got shit to say about none of them. You ain't got all this smoke that you blowing up Anton's ass for none of them. But Vlad is a culture vulture. I guess you just accept that. I guess y'all just accept that part, right? I don't see no videos about that. And I'm not even trying to say to go, that Rolly being over there. I don't even know why it came up on my timeline. And I think it's an old video. But help me understand why ain't nobody got no flack about that. That your pro-black Alpha Phi Alpha Tether goes over there to talk smack on Vlad. Y'all ain't got shit to say. Not a damn thing. Because it's bull fucking shit at the end of the damn day. And then again, be the same people talking about somebody trying to just get money. Like, dang, what the fuck y'all be doing? Reaper, thank you, boo. He said, got milk, giggity. You so silly. Shout out to Reaper. I appreciate you. Black Navy American vet, I appreciate you, hun. He said, we are Team Messy. Thank you, hun. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for being here, hun. JP, thank you, boo. He said, last super chat, all give Messy $2 super chat fund. Thank you. I appreciate you, JP. He is my Pima, y'all. P-I-M-A. Pain in my ass. Pain in my ass. But let me tell you something, which is the difference, is that JP is here for me outside of this fucking YouTube shit. It's a relationship outside of this YouTube shit, which is the same with Trend, same with RBN, same with Kofa. These people same with Lawrence. These people just up here just pretending that they know so much about so much and so many. I know these people. I talk to these people. These people look out for me. Don't come for me for bullshit. Don't come for me for this bullshit. Y'all don't know shit about shit. If your fucking Anton shit is running dry, then find something the fuck else to talk about and not me. I don't have shit to do with nothing with none of y'all's lives. But at the end of the day, neither does Anton. Is that how bad content time is? Or is this what's making y'all money? Not me. I'm talking about Anton. But y'all, do your thing. I just think it's bullshit and ridiculous. And a fucking excuse to keep this Anton shit going. I can't even believe that it's just as much as it was before I left last week. And probably still on the rise. And probably still on the rise. I agree, Daniel. He said these lame ass ninjas got no content outside of Anton. I agree. I agree with you. Rome said they need Anton like they his wife. Or they mad at Anton. Sorry, boo. They mad at Anton like they his wife. Exactly. It's weird. It's weird. It's weird. I mean, admit what it is. It's because it's generating money. At least be honest about this shit. Or what the fuck? If it's not for the money, then what the fuck? Because you can't, if anybody thinks that anything that they're saying is changing Anton, y'all are fucking fools. If you really think there's anything, or everybody just wants to get on the hate train and hate another black person and then turn around talking about how you love the black community, how you so pro-black, how you down for blacks, right? While publicly every day tearing down a black. This hive mentality that everybody got to think like you is fucking bullshit. It's fucking bullshit. And that's why the community will remain where it is. Because nobody ever wants to listen. Nobody ever wants to change. Nobody ever wants to do anything differently and then think they have all knowing power over other fucking people. Child, you motherfuckers barely have power over your damn selves. But will try to act like you can force somebody to do something. It's crazy. It's insanity. It's insane. But anyway, yo, this should be a thing. Hold on a second. Where did it go? WWAD, what would Anton do? OMG. That is the best. We got to keep that. Let me do that again. WWAD, y'all. Let's not forget that. WWAD. What would Anton do? Now, with regard to this, Anton probably wouldn't have addressed it, but I'm back. I haven't had time to do a show. I just got back at like 5 from PHL and got home and ate some sushi and then was perusing. Then I had said, you know what? Let me go ahead and talk about that from earlier because I saw it while I was on the plane. So that's how we got here. And then I had a few odds and ends, but tomorrow I'll put a better show together. I'm working on something, y'all. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it comes to pass. Because if it does, they really gonna get mad. I promise you. If it comes to pass, they really gonna be mad. I think can't see. Hold on. Mythology Noir. Thank you, boo. I think it's a woman. Thank you, boo. Preach, sis. We are tired of ninjas on their resistance to accountability and structure. Just wild and saying any old thing. Just wild and saying any old thing to keep the train going. Ciao. Thank you so much, hon. I appreciate you. Crabs in the barrel over and over and over and over and over. Sandra said they are pro-black Democrat. There's plenty that are for sure. And then I was thinking of doing this series that I was just that I found about the I think I might the D9 and how bad they really are. I think I might do that because there's a connection with that too. But I'm working on that. JP, thank you, honey. Said, did you wash your airport behind #fishy? Every time I travel, the first day of travel is always difficult, right? And I do always have to take a shower every single time, whether I'm going or coming. It's not even a question. But anyway, I'm done, y'all. It's been 2 hours. Y'all hit the like button. Y'all hit the like button. Subscribe if you are new. We'll be back tomorrow, y'all. For sure. And shout out to Reaper and Lawrence. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you all for your support. Thank you for being here. Don't forget, WWAD. What would Anton do? I see you all in the next.